right after basketball players publicly thanked Trump for saving them. Look what happened to all three. President Donald Trump didn't leave Asia until he fulfilled his most important mission while there, which was to prove to the American people that all lives matter, including the three UCLA basketball players being held on house arrest in their hotel rooms. Despite these talented college players being accused of shoplifting, leasing to China imposed punishment of them, Trump didn't want to leave them behind since they faced a devastating prison sentence for the alleged crime of a whopping 10 years behind bars in a foreign country. Negotiating their release and getting them on a plane back to the U.S. within an hour or so was far more than Barack Obama ever did or would do. The players recognized this incredible gesture by our busy president and that he didn't leave Asia until they were free. As such, they went live today shortly after landing their feet in our free country to thank Trump for what he did for them. Their gratitude was and well received by all, as was quickly realized right after making their public statement to the president. It's no secret that not everyone in the sports industry likes our president. In fact, there is a disproportionate amount of players and sports authorities who detest Trump and are unafraid to show it. So when rising stars in basketball who are soon to be drafted to the NBA rightfully and respectfully come out with praise for the incredible thing Trump did for them, the industry couldn't stand the attention their nemesis was getting from one of their own and made it known. President Trump got his wish Wednesday afternoon when the three UCLA basketball players busted in China for shoplifting thanked him for his help in getting them home. The three, Jalen Hill and Cody Riley and LeAngelo Ball, younger brother of Los Angeles Lakers rookie Lonzo Ball, also apologized to their families and their school, while thanking the Chinese cops for treating them well. "I would like to thank President Trump and the United States government for the help they provided. I am grateful to be back home and I will never make a mistake like this again. I am extremely sorry for those that I let down," said Ball, reading from a script in a monotone. A contrite Riley and Hill expressed similar sentiments. It's unclear if some or all of these three actually shoplifted as they have been accused of, but chances are they did. It still does and mean that a 10-year punishment fits the crime, which Trump was reasonable in recognizing when he rightfully decided to save them from facing foreign detainment. However, now these three just got an unexpected form of punishment simply for having the aptitude to thank the person who saved them. It should be pretty big news that they were rescued in this situation, especially after Barack Obama abandoned American college student Otto Warmbier in North Korea. Like these basketball players, Warmbier made a pretty bad, but stupid decision to take something that was not his, which led to incarceration, torture, and eventually his death. Obama didn't do anything to try to rescue him, but Trump did for these three who faced a far less harsh fate than Warmbier. This was an apparently significant enough of a move for players with a promising future, according to anti-Trump ESPN coverage of the rescue. The Sports News Network pushed the breaking news story at the bottom of their page, far beneath innocuous news that had no priority over this incredible moment in the lives of rising sports stars. ESPN hate for the president obviously overtook their coverage of this story since they definitely didn't seem like they wanted to give credit where it was due, after spending months bashing him. Worse yet, was more unfortunate news these players got moments after their public appreciation for the president ended. ESPN did manage to offer additional coverage of these UCLA basketball players' ordeal, but only to broadcast the unfortunate outcome they experienced after Trump brought them back. According to ESPN, LeAngelo Ball, Cody Riley and Jalen Hill have been suspended from the basketball team indefinitely after returning from a trip to China, where they were held for shoplifting. They will have to earn their way back, UCLA coach Steve Alford said during a news conference Wednesday. Alford said the players will not travel, suit up for road games or take part in practice while the school performs a review of the situation. It's gross that the left discontent for our president supersedes their ability to recognize when a good thing was done for any American, because he did it to leave no citizen behind, regardless of gender, race, creed, religion, or if they liked him. Had Obama done this for these three, we wouldn't have heard the end of it from the mainstream media, who would be demanding he receives an award for his courageous and compassionate act.